Hello, ENG 112 students. Welcome to this week's lecture on researching tools and how to navigate through ProQuest. As you can see, I am on the My Mitchell homepage. This is how I'm going to navigate to the library in order to find all of the databases and resources that are at my disposal. You are probably already familiar with the My Mitchell homepage, as it is how you access the LMS right here in this navigation panel. If I scroll down, I will find the link to Huskin's Library. I'm going to go ahead and click on that, where I am brought to the library's homepage. When I scroll down, I will find this green box here that says Databases and Resources. That sounds pretty good, right? I'll go ahead and click on that. Now, when you first log on, it will ask you for your email and password. I have already done this beforehand, which is why it didn't ask me to log on. Now, I can use any of these databases to find a scholarly article, either for my MLA project or my scholarly article project. However, I have found that students have had the most success using ProQuest Central. If I scroll down under Popular, it is the last link that I can click on. If it is not under Popular for any reason, the databases are alphabetized. I'm going to go ahead and click on P, scroll down a little bit further where I find ProQuest Central. Just what I'm looking for. I click on this underneath NC Live. That search was done before. We're going to do it all over again. Before I enter my search terms, in order to find a scholarly article, I need to do two things first. The first is checkmark this box that says full text. Why? Sometimes ProQuest provides articles that are only partial, or it's just the abstract, which is not what we're looking for. I'm also going to click on the box that says peer-reviewed. What does this mean? It means that other scholars or experts in the author's field have reviewed over the author's article in order to make sure that it is of academic quality. So it's very important. Now I'm finally ready to begin searching. Let's say that my topic that I chose for my scholarly article project is Game of Thrones. So I go ahead and I type this in the search box. Now, I don't want to leave it just like this, because when it is not in between quotation marks, then ProQuest will search for any article whatsoever that contains the words game or of or thrones, which is not what we want. We want the actual TV series or the book series. So in order to prevent a whole lot of results, I want to go ahead and put that in quotation marks and click on search. Once I'm here, I see, okay, 634 results. That's actually not a whole lot. And 627 of them are scholarly journals. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm headed in the right direction. Now I can scroll through this and see if there is an article that I might wish to use for my MLA project or my scholarly article project. Notice here we have the little graduation cap. That means that it is indeed scholarly and peer-reviewed. But you can also look at places where it does not have the graduation cap. And if it does say scholarly journal, you're in the right place. As scrolling here, anarchy in the Game of Thrones. That sounds intriguing. Fight, flight, or finished forced fitness behaviors in Game of Thrones. Okay, that's all well and fine, but I think I want something more specific. Let's say that I am investigating the profession of a queen for my MLA project, or I'm just simply interested in the character of Cersei Lannister. Then I'm going to add the Boolean operator and to my search, put in Cersei Lannister, the character, and see if I can get some more specific results that are more aligned with my interests. Okay, 14 results. We're headed in a much better direction. And all of them happen to be from scholarly journals. Anarchy in the Game of Thrones is still there. Okay, let's keep looking. Maiden Fair, art, gendered aesthetics. Okay. This looks very interesting. Visual misogyny, an analysis of female sexual objectification in Game of Thrones. Why don't we click on it? See what happens. All right, in my abstract, Game of Thrones is highlighted. It is indeed my topic, and Cersei Lannister is mentioned at least once. Now let's say I go through this and it's a sizable scholarly article. I like that. A lot of information. It looks like they raise a couple of questions here, which is really cool. I read through this and I say, yes, I absolutely want to use this for my research project in ENG 112. Your next step is going to be to cite this article, which you can do by clicking this nifty cite button up here in the top right-hand corner. Now, as you can see, it has automatically chosen APA 7th edition, which you might be using depending on where you are in the course. In the beginning of the course, for the first unit and for the scholarly article project, you might want to use MLA 8th edition. Okay, so all I have to do is go to the drop-down menu and select whatever format, citation format I am using. All I ask is that you go ahead and verify that the citation is correct, either using the Little Seagull Handbook or going to the Purdue OWL. Once you verify that this is indeed the correct MLA 8th edition citation, you can simply copy and paste this citation and put it into your annotated bibliography, submit it along with your scholarly article project, whatever it may be. The next useful tool that you can do is download the article as a PDF. This is actually required of you for the scholarly article project. You must submit a PDF for deadline number 2. It is also useful for your MLA project or any other research projects in this class, because if you download it as a PDF, you can just go ahead, save it to your desktop or your hard drive, whatever you want to do, and you can use it as needed. There are other useful tools here, including email it to yourself. You can print it if you want a physical copy, and you can highlight. Really, ProQuest provides it all to you. If you still have any questions at all, if you're running into any trouble with the researching process, please feel free to email me. Another thing that you can do is you can contact a librarian for help. This is what they're all about, after all. If I go to the library's homepage, next to databases and resources, you'll see a button that says Need Help Researching. Click here. Okay. You will automatically be connected with a librarian who can help you with the research process. That's all I have for now, and I will see you next time.